Imagine a world where the key to understanding mental health lies not in the brain, but in the gut. It's a thought-provoking premise, isn't it? Well, recent studies have started to paint a picture of this very reality. As science delves deeper into the human body, it's becoming clear that our gut microbiota, the trillions of microorganisms residing in our digestive system, may have a significant influence on our mental health. The spotlight is on a groundbreaking study that sought to unravel the causal relationships between gut microbiota, metabolites, and neuropsychiatric disorders. These disorders span a broad spectrum including Alzheimer's disease, major depressive disorder, and schizophrenia. The objective? To determine whether the composition of our gut flora could be a contributing factor to these conditions or if it's the other way around. So are you ready to dive into this fascinating world of gut microbiota and neuropsychiatric disorders with us? Let's unravel the mystery together. The science behind the gut-brain connection is complex, yet intriguing. In this study, scientists delved into the mystery using a method called two-sample bidirectional Mendelian randomization analysis. This technique is a bit like a scientific detective hunting for clues hidden within our DNA. Genetic variants, the subtle differences in our DNA that make each of us unique, were used as instrumental variables. These variables were the breadcrumbs to trace the connections between gut microbiota, metabolites, and neuropsychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, major depressive disorder, and schizophrenia. This method is a bit like putting together a complex puzzle. Each genetic variant is a piece that fits into a grand picture of health and disease. By examining these pieces in relation to gut microbiota and neuropsychiatric conditions, the researchers were able to piece together potential causal links. Science is peeling back the layers of this mystery, one genetic variant at a time. The results of the study were as fascinating as the science behind it. The research found intriguing associations between specific types of gut microbiota and the risk of Alzheimer's disease, major depressive disorder, and schizophrenia. For instance, an increase in Blautia and elevated gamma-aminobutyric acid, a product of Blautia-dependent arginine metabolism, were linked to a lower risk of Alzheimer's. On the other hand, increased presence of the Enterobacteriaceae family and Enterobacterialis order were potentially associated with a higher risk of schizophrenia. Moreover, gut production of serotonin was linked to an increased risk of schizophrenia, while the Bacilli class was associated with a higher risk of major depressive disorder. These findings provide the first ever evidence of potential causal links between our gut microbiome and these neuropsychiatric disorders. Particularly, gamma-aminobutyric acid and serotonin may play pivotal roles in the gut microbiota host crosstalk in Alzheimer's and schizophrenia respectively. The need for further investigations is clear. The gut-brain connection is a fascinating frontier in mental health research, and it's only just beginning. So, delve deeper and explore the incredible world of gut health and its potential impact on mental health.